Bears would have loved defensive tackle Mason Graham. They would have loved Will Campbell, but the Browns grabbed Graham at number 5. Campbell went number 4 to the Patriots. Bears loved Ashton Jeanty. He was selected 6th by Pete Carroll. When the Bears were up at 10, they immediately knew they had their guy, surprising some. Not me. They took Michigan tight end Colston Loveland, drafting a tight end in the first round for the first time since Greg Olsen back in 2007. Cassie Carlson's at the NFL draft in Green Bay, and Cassie, Ben Johnson cannot wait to run those 2 tight end sets with his offense, right?
Yeah, I got to say, a little bit surprised. I know you guessed it was going to be Colston Loveland, but a lot of other people had tight end Tyler Warren out of Penn State going to the Bears at 10. Clearly, this is a Ben John influenced pick, and I think you're looking at this guy who grew up in Gooding, Idaho, a town of just about 3,000 people, who is now going to make his move to Chicago, a town of 3 million people, and play for the Chicago Bears. It's quite a difference. And this is a relationship between the Bears that started budding a little bit later. They met in March at his pro day at Michigan. That's when he had a meeting with the Bears, met Ben Johnson. He said they liked me and I really liked them. He said he really has been watching Ben Johnson from afar during his time in Detroit, and he said, I am the #1 fan of that guy for sure. He sees him as a very smart coach and cannot wait to pick his brain, and Ben Johnson has similar feelings, according to Colston Loveland.
Well, yeah, that's what he told me after the meeting. I told him, they were kind of asking me, what are some of my favorite tight ends to watch, and I mentioned a couple, and I put Laporta's name in there. Shout out to him too, heck of a player. But Coach Johnson, he's like, yeah, you remind me a lot of him. We do a lot of things. We obviously do a lot of things with Laporta, and he's like, yeah, I could see you doing a lot of those things as well. So that was pretty cool to hear. And then obviously now seeing it all come full circle, I'm excited. No, he's great, and he's gonna do great for Chicago.
So Colston Loveland won a national championship with Michigan. He led the team in receiving yards in 9 out of 10 games this past season, while also dealing with a handful of injuries. He did actually undergo shoulder surgery in January. He's expected to be back going through contact drills by the time training camp starts. That's 6 months later, so that's something we need to keep an eye on. But Colston Loveland, the Bears draft him 10th overall, the tight end, coming to Chicago, Lou.
All right, nice work, Cassie. We'll talk to you later on. In the newscast, Lions got Sam Laporta with the 34th pick, that is, in the 2023 draft. And all that guy did in his rookie season was have, 80-plus grabs for almost 900 yards and 10 touchdowns. I'll take that production from Loveland. Now Johnson has his Laporta with the Bears.